YouTube and Live Golf?
Oh, yeah.
Are those affecting your game? So you've missed 3 straight cuts now.
Yeah.
How does that happen?
Ready?
Yeah.
Well, this is going to be fun. All right, guys, I just missed my 3rd straight cut. Let's break down what happened. I've been wanting to do this for a little bit now, and I think it's important for you guys, especially given that I show myself off in different ways. Whether it's entertaining on YouTube or whether it's playing professional golf, I want to do my best in every single event. And the way I've played recently is not a true reflection, unfortunately. I've been working incredibly hard, and sometimes it just doesn't pan out, which kind of sucks. And that's golf, that's life. So ultimately, I want to go through this with you guys and giving you guys a raw perspective on my own game and where it's at and what I'm trying to accomplish, because everybody has their own version of what they think I'm thinking or what they think I'm doing. But the reality is this is going to give you an exact representation of what I'm thinking and what I'm trying to accomplish on every shot here at the US Open. So here we go. 10th hole, wind was off the right. Hit a cut, 5-iron.
Fighting a long iron down. This starts up the right, the wind pushing it back.
Great swing. Nice cut. Right down the middle. Right-hand side, hit it unbelievable. Just over 10 o'clock, 8-iron.
Doing his best to try to
I played a nice little cut in there as well. So 2 cuts to start the day in a major, not easy for me to do. I hit the putt, and Victor's rolled really far past. I'm like, okay, they're faster, and so consequently I hit my putt a little softer, and it didn't go as far. Made par. 11th hole, had a nice 10 and 39 iron, I believe.
This needs to stay up. It's not going to, I don't believe. This could end up down in that deep bunker. Nope.
It just came up 3 or 4 yards short and spun a lot more. Greens were soft that week. We were really surprised and shocked that it was that soft, but the winds being the way they were, I understood that they had to make it soft. And yeah, it messed me up on this chip shot.
Downwind. Oh man, he just chopped it out of that little
Yeah, I thought it was going to come out a little hotter and bounce and roll out, but it spun like crazy. Great putt here. Unbelievable putt.
Yep, if you're going to win a US Open like he has twice.
12, yeah, I stepped up there. A little nervous with the new driver, but pumped a nice draw. I hit a draw. Wind was so hard off the left, it made the ball cut. And yeah, it was a cool drive. It was one of my favorite moments of the tournament, being able to bounce it across that road and have nothing in there. It's great when you hit a long drive like that, but if you don't get up and down, what is that drive even worth? So I was proud of myself that I hit it up there close. It was a difficult little downwind shot, had a nice little finagled cut into there and made birdie.
Hasn't gotten off the great starts in majors lately, but he does here.
Straight into the wind, brutal shot. Hit a great 3-wood, straight into the wind and stayed in the fairway. It's funny because a lot of the times when I kind of fractionally miss hit shots or just didn't hit it on my line, they would stay in the fairway or they would continue to go into the right direction. I was like, okay, this is a good week. I feel like this is going to be a great week, especially after the first round.
This is more of a direct line.
On the stick, good shot.
But hit a great putt here and it dripped in.
Bryson! Well, he did remember to hit it. Couple early birdies for Bryson.
14, another beautiful drive, straight downwind with a 3-wood. Felt like it was unloading correctly and just came out to the right and drew a little bit perfectly right down the right side of the fairway. Second shot in, hit a great shot. Left it a little right. I didn't turn it over as much as I wanted to, but again, it felt like the club got held off just a little bit. Started right, but again, it still drew and bounced off the slope and came in there, and man, that thing kept rolling.
There, but he's been spot on so far.
Hit a great putt, just back in the wind, and it was on top of a crown. So if I hit it past, it would have rolled 3 or 4 feet past.
Into the wind, so many guys have left the ball short.
Great shot on the next hole, 15th hole.
When to fix it more.
He's dropped this one down a little bit.
Yeah, second shot, I just didn't turn it over. This is where I started to feel like the head was not turning over naturally. And so I kind of leaned it forward and pushed it and missed it right.
Wind's got it. You're going to hear and see that a lot as we go through the remainder of the afternoon.
I'm going to try to bump this just on top of the hill here. And you could see it just when you chip back into the breeze.
And again, left a chip shot short, is what it is. Made a good stroke, saw the line rolling end over end, and just didn't hit it hard enough.
Good putt, just lost a little bit of speed as he got closer to the hole.
Made a nice bogey with a wedge. Driver, pumped at 193. The wind was in and off the left, and I just hit it too straight. Didn't draw it, but yeah, I had too high of a flight there. Like 260, kind of crazy. And then I thinned this second shot fractionally, and it clipped the rough, unfortunately, and didn't really go anywhere, and made the ball go a little right. So bad swing. There just to thin it like that. I should never have thinned it. Got in the rough, and this is where the U.S. Open shows its teeth. You know, you miss hit a shot just a little bit, you get in the rough, and then all hell can break loose.
Just trying to manage the carry number, and it jumped on him.
So I hit it long left. I was just trying to leave it short in the middle of the green, and it jumped like crazy on me. Hit it too far long left, and just a bad decision on the third shot. Wound up hitting a great fourth shot.
DeChambeau playing his fourth at the par 5. So despite scrambling a bit as he was down the right side with that second shot, DeChambeau will have that.
Had 8-9 feet for par, and it didn't break. I played it pretty straight to left center, and it actually broke left, so missed it. And then this little putt was pretty difficult and diabolical, but on to the 17th. Great swing here. Right to the middle of the green. I thought it actually was going to get there, but the wind was off the left and almost a little bit more in, and it didn't get all the way up there, which was quite frustrating. I thought I could hit it up there close.
Like I said, this should go left, but it's going to go right, I think, because of the wind.
Yeah, you can see how hard it's blowing up there at the hole. Very well judged.
Good two putt here. 18th hole, good drive down the middle.
Let's go, Bryson! Yeah!
I believe he can.
I think he's going to do it. Oh, nope.
Second shot, little 7-iron. You could just see me over the ball. Like I just wasn't. I was like trying to get comfortable, but I couldn't find like the rhythm of applying the force to get the club to go out. That's why you see me bounce a little bit, and I don't know why. I'm trying to figure that out right now.
Ninth hole of the day, number 18, Bryson DeChambeau. Anxiously looking at this birdie putt.
Great putt, almost made it. Thought I made it. It went straight at the end. You could see that ball. I was curving in, and then it went straight. So nothing you can really do when that happens. Even par, first 9 holes, not bad. Good first tee shot with a 5-iron. Right down the middle.
Okay, good shot there for Bryson.
Nice wedge, I believe. Yeah, this actually started a little farther left than I wanted, and the wind didn't hit it.
Oh, this is pulled.
That's one of the things I got to figure out with my 45-degree or my wedges. Sometimes they feel like it slips on the face, and it's probably a shaft to head weight combo. So that's what I'm working on to figure that out right now. Anyway, hit a shot just a little left, 2-putted there. Great 2-putt.
Bryson's made a couple of nice putts today. Even par is still a very nice score, but
Second hole. It's weird. There's no wind off the left because of the trees, but I knew there was wind up there, and I just overcooked a draw, trying to draw it into that wind, and wound up in a really bad spot. Long bunker shot, but pulled a 55-degree out and hit a great shot there, and at the 9 feet. And it was something that probably should have worked on at the Masters this year, was hitting a lot more 55-degree shots, especially out of that bunker on 18. I was kind of struggling earlier in the week with this. I'm like, dang, every bunker that I've been in major championships has been really soft this year. Yeah, Aronimink was soft, Masters was soft, and then this week was soft as well. So, I put a 55-degree in, and that helped quite a bit. On 3, good shot down the middle of the fairway, good second shot, close to the hole.
Actually elevated it pretty nicely off that downslope. It's a little.
And I knew I needed to make this. It was even par at this point. I'm like, I gotta get a birdie here. This is a birdie hole.
Him down the hill, trying to keep up with Fitzpatrick.
Yep. And you can see my reaction. I was like, thank goodness. I'm happy I made that. 4th hole, great drive. You can just see how smooth, like my finishes and everything when I hit it good.
So you had a new driver, right, in the bag this week?
Yeah.
What's going on with that?
I've been trying to get a driver that's faster and has the same forgiveness on the face as the crank driver, and TaylorMade was nice enough to build a prototype and test it out and give me a driver that is faster and has the same miss profile on the toe and the heel, which has allowed me to hit a lot straighter. The crank helped me hit it really straight, and this driver's very similar, but it's faster and has less spin on it. So that's really all it was. Yeah, and this drive was fun on 5. I mean, 5 was like a hole where you had to make birdie, and both times I hit it in the fairway. You can see how smooth and just how effortless that thing was, and it was smoked.
Boy, he looks good with that driver.
He's in the zone today off the tee. 11 for 11.
And yeah, hit it right down the middle of the fairway. Had a nice 9-iron in. Hit a nice cut because the wind was off the right a little bit. I was trying to hold the green, and look what happened. Too far. And it goes 30 yards down into the collection area. Like, I was nervous. It was into the grain, kind of difficult. If you hit it too far, it goes. You could play ping pong all day long there. But the greens were soft enough, and it was nice that that happened because I could kind of throw it up there. Normally I'd have to bounce it into the hill, and it was so soft that you couldn't do that. If you tried to bounce it into the hill, it'd come right back to you. So I had to flop it up there, which made it more difficult. 6, you can see my timing was a little off there, and I didn't get the club back around.
Well, this is aggressive down that right-hand side, and this is smoked.
It was that same miss, that same, I didn't close the face over, and it kind of started out too far right. Hit it in the bunker. I was nervous. I'm not the best out of fairway bunkers, but I clipped it perfectly, and felt really good through the impact area and hit a great shot there. At this point, we're trying to race darkness, and so I read it and I felt like I had a good read, but you could see the ball just curve really hard in the middle of the putt, and I barely misread that, unfortunately.
What's going through your mind in those moments? Like, do you have the feeling that they're going to call the round, or is it?
Well, yeah, we
you
know.
Speed up, like. How does that affect how you're playing?
Oh yeah, I mean, we don't take as much time over shots, and you can't think through things quickly. It's like, okay, everybody's kind of pushing, and so if you don't want to be that guy to slow everybody down, because we're thinking at this point, okay, we may be able to finish, but as we finished this hole, we saw that the group was still on the tee on 7, and we're like, oh, there's no way we can finish. It was going to be done at like 8:30, and right then I was looking on, DeChambeau was looking on his watch, and it was like 8 o'clock. We had 30 minutes to finish 1, 2, 3 holes, and there's just no way we were going to do that. 7, I just pulled it a little bit. I needed to cut it more, and I didn't. I didn't trust myself cutting it that much. And pulled it on the left side of the green, and then this crazy slopes made it go in the bunker.
It's a steep slope there. This would be lucky to hang on.
And then I hit a great bunker shot that didn't spin as much as I wanted it to. And
you want to try to keep this below the hole if you can. That will be the putt that I would not want to hit.
Right, yeah.
Downwind. I mean, I can't tell you how fast that putt's going to be.
You can see where I play this thing. I mean, I hit it 2.5, 3 feet, and it didn't break enough. You can see me. Just please break. Please hit a gust of wind or something, because you're playing wind as well, because the wind's pumping down and off the right as well. So it didn't push the ball as far as I wanted it to, and made bogey. Great drive on 8.
Look at the 11 of 12 fairways hit.
Yeah, this guy does not lay up with the driver. It is full send every time.
You're seeing Wyndham Clark at this point, 6 under. You're like, there's no way that this is even possible. This is, what golf course is he playing?
DeChambeau also from earlier, from 122.
And this is where he has struggled. We saw those major championship finishes over the last couple of years. Not great.
This one shot up in the air. It was into the wind and just shot up into the air, and you can see I didn't hit it far enough. Anyway, this is kind of where it gets weird. I get to the range on Friday, and all of a sudden something feels a little off with my timing in regards to how I'm jumping off the ground to get the club to come out. Those little right misses that I was talking about became more pronounced. I couldn't feel like the club was naturally turning over effortlessly, and yeah, it showed on 9, and I missed it horribly right. Felt late. You can see me late. Pull it across, and it starts too far right, and literally flies into the rough. 300. That's 350 on that line, by the way. And so that was the one time I hit it in the fescue. Consequently, look what happens.
Lie was
You know,
really
a
thick.
face gets
This
turned
has come
over. I
out
thought
left.
I was making a good pass at it. I played it a club shorter, and then, you know, it's super soft in the morning, and look at this.
Here's his third shot now.
Is back into the wind. I'm a little surprised that he tried to take it low.
Uh-oh.
Where's that going to go?
Bad judgment, horrible judgment. It's something you can't do if you want to win a major championship. Then goes right against the fescue edge. And so I almost do the same thing here. Watch this.
He's got a green sloping away, and the contact was okay, but not enough, really, to get all the way down there.
Came out soft, I'm like, oh no. And then it trickled over, thank goodness. So I'm struggling at this point, and I'm in a really bad frame of mind. And thankfully, I hit a putt and knocked it in. I mean, if I don't make this, I mean, this is weird. I'm just in a weird spot. So I had a nice little frustrating moment after that. But then, yeah, I gather myself and I come out, and I still can't figure it out. I still don't know what's going on with my golf swing. It feels a little funky. It's just not turning over like it was the day before. But hit a great drive, iron shot. Hit a nice second shot in there.
That looks like
Just a little short and left.
Go. Not bad.
Good putt. Just didn't hit hard
Look
enough.
at the pace on Victor's putt. Did the same thing.
Make a nice putt there for par. This one, same. This is where you can see my timing. It's just like, what is going
Came
on?
out low and left.
That was a smother.
It's just high and it just comes over the top. It's not low enough and behind and across, and I mean, you could just see me come right over the top and start left. I mean, it was one of the worst swings I've made all week. But this second shot was unbelievable. I had the back of the ball to catch, so you can see, you know, people think, oh, it's probably going to run out and go over the green, but it spun because it came out hot, low spin. But good putt here too. Knocked it right in the center of the cup. Felt comfortable. This is where it got weird. I have no idea what happened over these next two holes.
Marshall likes it.
He's not going to like that.
No.
And I missed the fairway left into the rough. Drew a bad lie.
Came out really thick and left.
Tried to run one up there and came out really dead. Third shot, I actually saw Matthew hit his pitch shot, and if you watch the telecast, like, he hit it long and over the green. It's on top of a crown, he hit it long. So I thought the greens were a little firmer, and they weren't. And I left it 15 feet short. It spun early, and then it rolled 10 to 15 feet back down the hill. So I had like a 35-footer that I just hit too hard, and it crowned over and kept rolling out. And then consequently missed the one coming back. It didn't break, so made a nice double that should have never been a double, just because I didn't get up and down.
So what's going through your mind, like, after a double? And how do you handle that? How does DeChambeau handle that?
Yeah, I mean, we're just moving on. Like, there's nothing you can do about it. You just move on. It's a little frustrating, but for me, it was just, okay, let's just put in the work. Let's hit a good swing here. Let's make a good swing. And I thought I turned it over, didn't turn over. And I also thought that it was going to clear the bunker, and it missed it by a couple yards.
It didn't make it. Wow.
So we moved on from that, hit it in the bunker. I hit a great bunker shot. Actually had a great lie. Felt really good. Nice little cut against the wind, and it lands on the green and spins like crazy. Short of the green. And I'm like, okay, not a problem. And guess what happens again? And you see me just baffled.
Yesterday.
And I'm a little aggressive and pumped it 4 feet past, and guess what? Good putt, but misread putt.
Oh, man.
And that was my tournament. That literally was the tournament. If I finish at 1 over, right from all that, if I finish at 1 over, you know, what am I, 7 back, something like that. You know, there's plenty of people that were 1 over going in and top 10 or played well on the weekend. You just can't do that. It was really unfortunate the way that whole situation happened. I didn't feel like I played that bad for that to happen. But you can't do that at majors. You can't make 2 doubles in a row. You can't just do that. come back with a nice drive on 5. You can see my golf swing, but boom, just feels more smooth. So don't really know what the timing factor is on that, like whether I'm jumping off the ground earlier or whatnot, but it felt easy and comfortable and went down the middle. Great second shot, and it just didn't go far enough.
Took a pretty big cut at it.
Get up, stay up.
All right.
But had a 30-footer. Almost made that putt, by the way.
And he had an excellent putt. The speed was really good.
So it is a birdie in the end for DeChambeau, but not the eagle that he was looking for to bounce back after those mistakes at 3 and 4.
Did not see where this ball went into the sky. It was like a white sky. It was the right gray tone for me to not even know where that ball went, but it was a great drive down the middle. I tried to hit a 1036 iron here, and this is where the timing piece comes in, where the face just turned over like it did on 2. And I didn't feel it, don't know why it did that, and I missed it left consequently. Nice chip here. Yeah, see, this is where I felt like I hit it more left than it came off, and because I had missed it short the past few times, I was more aggressive this time, and it kept rolling out to 7 feet, and again, another missed putt. I just couldn't believe I was doing that when I was in the middle of the fairway at that point. Hole 7, I hit a nice little cut in there. Wind took it.
Down. Oh my gosh, sit down.
But it stayed up this time, and you know, it wasn't that bad of a shot. Hit a putt that I just underread. And then had a nice little 4-footer up the hill, knocked it in. Great drive on 8. I actually pushed this one a little bit. I remember, I pushed it a little bit. It was the same thing, mistimed it. But it was short of the bunker and totally fine. You can just see, you can see my golf, like I'm late. Like I'm not pumping up. You can see how the club finishes, it's open. You know, even when I'm not swinging it great, I can still hit good shots. I can still hit it close and play the game. You know, I just wasn't able to play the game as good as everybody else. But nice putt there, nice birdie putt.
Yeah, you show a tour player the line, and
9+%
chance they're going to make it.
Yeah, I hit a slap cut. I couldn't time my golf swing for some reason, and it wasn't unloading. The club head wasn't coming out from the top. Felt like it was being dragged like radially, and just could never get the club head out. Yeah, this is where it gets no fun for me. Hit a great shot and spun the ball way farther than I ever thought I could on that green.
Easy on the spin. Okay.
And hit a bad putt.
Wow. That was a mishit, misjudged at the same time.
Left it short, 3 over, and then you get a little tentative. You're like, okay, can't make any more mistakes. Hole 10, this was hilarious. Same thing, missed it right. You can see me hold it off and not let the club flow through, which kind of sucked. But it stayed in the fairway.
Hang on.
And look where this ends up.
Okay, that's going to be good. Look at that thing go. It's going to end up over on the left-hand side. Look at all those divots.
Probably rolled, what, 60, 70 yards?
Right to that divot right there. Boom. Right in a divot. Sandfield divot. No chance. No chance out of a sandfield divot from that far with a 60-degree.
If I'm playing, I'm going to put it back there for Matt Fitzpatrick.
It's a big if at this point.
I mean, tougher shot than the U.S. Open. But, I mean, watch that. Like, again, I couldn't believe how much it rolled out, considering how much it was stopping on the first few holes. And then I went and made an unbelievable putt.
Big time.
Oh, that is a huge putt.
You can tell he knew how much important that was.
I mean, I had to make that. I knew I had to make it, and I did. 11th hole, hit a nice 9-iron. I thinned it just a little bit. Started on a perfect line. Probably too low in flight, but landed it. Again, same spot as yesterday, and guess what happens? Right back to the same spot.
Be very precise here with your distance control. Smallest green on the golf course. That's going to funnel right off.
Got relief from a sprinkler head, and I hit a great chip shot up there to nothing.
Oh, I'm going to go 100%. That was a great break, and he took advantage of it.
And I played a 55 degree just to keep it lower so it wouldn't come out short, spin a lot or whatnot. 12, this is another hole. It's a difficult hole, but it's great. Hit it straight down the middle of the fairway, felt great.
Boy, that's got to be a great one.
He's loving this hole.
You got that one.
Timed it up nicely. Yeah, you just see it flow through. What is that? Great second shot. Nice draw in there.
Took a little longer over that one. Stood over it a little longer, but it was worth the wait.
It looks like it's up high instead of low back here. But it's something I'll work on. Okay, so hit it to 12 feet and then hit a right center putt. That doesn't break.
Can he land a circle for birdie at 12?
I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. I needed that putt because consequently, yeah, and this is where I'm trying to hit a little bit of a draw here, but you can see just how on top of it I am and how radial it's just not flowing through. It's wild. Fairway on 13. This is where we made a bad decision. You know, I played a 45 degree instead of a pitching wedge, and I didn't hit it far enough. You know, it was fine if it lands 4 more yards.
That hurt it so hard.
I had no chance to keep that on the green. But look, I hit a great bunker shot from there.
Start's going to end up a little bit long. It comes up just a little short, but it's not a bad shot.
And misread this putt, overread it, didn't break. And now at this point I'm going, oh my gosh, what's going on? This is not good.
Can't make bogey there.
Hit a great drive on 14, pumped the drive. I mean, look at it, looks great, feels great. You see it flow through. I had a nice second shot. Started at just a fraction too far left. Wind didn't, it's weird, I can yeah, no, that was fine. That was totally fine. Just played it too far up the slope and look what, it actually went back. Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize it went back. That's kind of unfortunate, actually. It stopped and went back. Wow. Anyway, that happened and overread it.
Oh, it hopped on him. Took out the speed. Popped it, anyway, pushed it, pulled it left.
So he and Victor Hovland are tied at +4.
15, great 3-wood, actually. No problem there.
That started on a better line.
Yeah, that's a much better start line. Yeah. And a much smaller curve.
A little uncomfortable golf swing, but you can see it was more timed up that way. This shot, I don't know what to say about this second shot. It was a 130-yard shot into the wind off the left, and I tried to play a pitching wedge. I hit and it just pierces through the wind and goes to 45 feet. And I mean, it was pumping down and off the right for the putt. And I just didn't, I just hit it too hard. And then it ran out 8 feet.
Still rolling out.
Right, roll.
Misjudged the speed. Good putt coming back and broke hard and lipped it out.
Rims out.
Nope.
DeChambeau
Suck.
+5.
He pulled it just
Sucked.
a little.
At that point, I'm like, well, this is happening. You know, hit a drive there, and left it open, didn't turn the face over, but luckily it covered. Thank goodness.
Come on. He's trying.
At this point, you see me, I'm getting frustrated. I'm really frustrated with what's going on. It's like, this is not supposed to, there's no way this is supposed to be happening. Hit an unbelievable second shot, actually, and it just drew too much, fraction too much in the bunker. But it's exactly where I wanted to miss it. I wanted to miss it left and did exactly that, which was nice. Great bunker shot out to 4 feet.
Just like that. Yeah, well played.
Yeah, he needed that. That was clutch.
And a nice roll, got birdie. Okay, great, perfect. All right, fine. We're okay. Everything's fine. 4 over, let's make a birdie coming in, it'll be fine. 17, I hit a just over 10 o'clock 7-iron.
Is it far enough?
If it's enough, it could be great.
Oh, it's far enough, but it's going to go just a little too far. Look out.
And the wind switches just a fraction off the right at that point. Okay, so if you actually look, you can see the flags. That first flag is off the left, and then the last flag on the right is off the right. and I'm looking. I didn't look up by the green. The last little look up is up to the right, seeing that immediate flag, and I thought it was more off the left, and I made a misjudgment there. Rolled into the bunker on the downslope, sloping away. And I just have no chance. No chance to get that close. I would have had to land that 4 feet shorter on the upslope. And if you land in the upslope and it stops, it's coming right back to your feet. But then hit a good putt and left it short.
DeChambeau's par attempt comes up short.
18, great drive. Pumped the drive, pulled it a little bit left, but
An
it was fine.
aggressive line here, really aggressive. Oh, look at that ricochet off the corner there.
That's going to go forever. That's going to be the crosswalk. That's going to be down in the bottom. He's going to have sand wedge in.
That's just
pitching wedge at the
Nice little wedge. This is where you can see it just backs out and goes out to the right. Doesn't spin enough.
Pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, that was about it. And I had a 14-footer, and at this point I'm like, okay, 5 over is going to be the cut. It's fine. It's not a big deal. It's going to play difficult in the afternoon. And, I'm just trying to lag it down there. I mean, even if I knew I needed to make that to make the cut, like I was still trying. I was still trying to make it, but I'd never try to hit that thing 2 feet past. It's on a massive 3.5% slope. So I'm still trying to diet down there, and I dieted down there, and I hit a great putt, and I'm like, okay, break, go in, and it just doesn't break enough.
After the back-to-back doubles on 3 and 4 page, really never able to build consistent momentum through the rest of the round.
It was a grind the rest of the day after that. Just got off to a rough start today. Had 3 3-putts today as well.
And that's how you missed the cut at the U.S. Open.
So you've missed 3 straight cuts now.
Yeah.
How does that happen?
Not good enough golf. We could say it's unlucky. We could say, bad judgment. We could say bad swings and all that. But ultimately, it comes down to me making better decisions, having a couple things go more my way, and me being more comfortable over the golf ball and not holding it off, and knowing why I have that miss, knowing why I'm missing it, and then working on speed with my putting, working on my wedges, getting a better combo so that it's not as erratic, So even though I wasn't hitting it my best and off the tee, I was still number 1 in driving off the tee, which is crazy. My iron play is just something I got to work on, man. I got to get it better.
I got kind of a hot one for you.
Yeah.
YouTube and Live Golf.
Oh yeah.
Are those affecting your game?
No, those.
And what do you say to the people that say you care more about content than professional golf?
Yeah, I mean, look, everybody's gonna have their opinion on it, but I can tell you I've been working harder on my game this past year after the Masters than I have in the past 3-4 years. The amount of effort I've put into understanding my golf swing and what makes that thing come out, what makes the golf club come out more effectively and more efficiently is mind-boggling, but I haven't figured it out. I've been working with a great team. We haven't cracked the code on why I did what I did at Greenbrier. If I had what I had at Greenbrier, I mean, yeah.
So what's next?
I put one foot in front of the other and keep going. There's not much more I can do than that. Just last year, this time, before the U.S. Open, I was one of the best major championship performers in the world. Come 1 year later, everybody says I'm the worst. It just is what it is. Life, it's golf. Things don't always go your way. But guess what? Keep going. Humbling. Sucks to talk about this, but you know what? I just had to get it out there.